Hi guys! Sorry this video is a day late. I'm a horrible person, clearly, and completely forgot it was Saturday yesterday. Dumb! Anyway, this is my HorrorHound memories video, and as you can tell, I'm wearing one of my HorrorHound dresses that I wore. Yay! Cutouts! Or if you're creepy screamer mask dude, yay, no, not cutouts. Not happening. Yeah, so I don't exactly know where to start this video because there are way too many memories. Way too many memories. Also, I want to point out, you see that really pretty glimmery thing right there? I'll show you what it is. Haha. Only my favorite little thing. Little feather. I cherish that. On my little tree that I pulled out of the beach. Yeah, so, segue. Guess I should probably... How do you even start this video? My first favorite HorrorHound memory. I'll just do it that way. I'd say, like, Kath and I had driven with their parents, and we're at her parents' hotel, which was like literally just down the street. And we're sort of sitting there. We all had to pee, so we like run in there, we check in, run into their bathroom, and suddenly, like, Kath gets this text, and you're like, we're here, we're at our hotel. But you don't think you were actually at the hotel, but we thought you were. But we're sitting, like, in the stalls, peeing. And might be too much information, but we're, like, bouncing up and down, basically, in the bathroom. Going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're gonna see them, oh my god. So, like, that's one of my favorite memories. And then we get over to the hotel and you aren't there yet. We're like, oh my god, good, they're not here yet. So we had, like, that Nicolas Cage mask that we put all this thought into. So we're like, we're gonna scare Sophie. And so we're, like, walking around the lobby. Kath's mom's trying to check in. And we're looking for, like, the perfect place, basically. I was looking for the perfect place to sit so that when Sophie and you guys walked in the door, I would be, like, with my back to you. And then I put the mask on and I go, ha. But that didn't work because when you walked in, we were just too excited. I almost forgot to put it on. But yeah, that was one of my favorite things leading up to one of my favorite moments is when all three of you, like, when you guys walked in. And of course Mick, surprise, that blew my mind. And Sophie, like, I put this mask on, it's just like, ah. Well, you guys know, but favorite thing ever, because it turned into, like, I fucking hate you, I fucking hate you. I can't do your accent at all, sorry about that. And then it turned into her hugging me and then just falling into a heap on my lap because I couldn't stand up quick enough. Yeah, and then I look over her shoulder and boom, there's Mick. And I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, really? Like, what? But that was, like, the best surprise ever. And I'm also in love with the fact that with all of our reunions and hugging each other, like, multiple times, like, Lou Temple just walks by. We're like, pay no attention to him. Didn't notice him at all. Yeah. I'm trying to think of more great memories. Oh, another great memory is when Sam and, wait, no, did Sam go? Sam and Mick and Whitney? I think the three of you, yeah, you went over to check Mick into her hotel. And Sophie decided to just kind of, like, wander around. And Kath and I get the hotel room, and we start to bring our bags up there, and then suddenly we're like, let's go find Sophie, let's go see where Sophie is. Just as we're about to say that, we open the door, and there's Sophie standing there, her face is all, like, flustered, and she just looks like, and we're like, hi, Sophie? And she basically starts shaking, and is like, guys, I know you said that it would happen, but I just ran into fucking Clark. Like that, like, just shaking. And we just start, like, we're trying not to laugh, but it was pretty much the funniest thing that has ever happened. It was great. And then we walked out and Clark had been walking to the hallway and he's like, hey ladies, and it was pretty fantastic. And these are basically all going to be memories of you guys. I'm trying to think. Oh, running into Brittany was pretty freaking sweet. Like, she's just getting, before like Sam and Whitney and you guys arrived, she was getting out of her car. And walked into the lobby, and I went and said hello to her, and like, she's so sweet. I love her so much. Seriously, it's really hard to come up with like favorite memories because there's so many of them, and they're all smushed together. Probably when we got into Rooker's line, and when Whitney saw him, and he just sort of walks up, he just is drawn to her adorable face. He squished her face, like kissed her forehead. Cutest thing in the world. Oh, and the leg. I was so disappointed that I didn't act quick enough to get a photo of Rooker wrapping his leg around Sophie, because not only that, but seeing like Lou Temple was watching the entire thing, so it was pretty funny to catch that. Like, that would have been a hilarious video. Like, I wish we'd taken more videos. Next time we really got to do that. I volunteer. I'll hold the camera. I've met them enough times to like just be the camera person. Yeah. It's tough. I'm trying to think. There's so many good memories. Oh, and playing for Reedus, that was a fantastic memory. But I was so worried because I didn't want to take, like, Kath, you're so great and fantastic, and you were a little bit nervous, so I was like, hey, we'll sing with you. But it's meant more like that. Like, I hope we didn't, like, take your limelight or anything, because you're awesome. Plus, no one could outshine you anyway. Like, you could have freaking Adele singing next to you, and, like, Reedus would be staring at you, and then he'd sort of, like, sideways be like, hi Adele. True story. You're, like, 10 times adorable. And also amazing. Gush over. Yeah, I could gush about you all day. Actually, I could gush about all of you all day, basically. I think that's basically what I did when I talked to Reedus. I basically talked about you guys. Pretty much. Kind of maybe like the ringleader, I suppose. But yeah. Other memories. Oh, what memories do I have? There's too many. I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long. But, Bernthal and the baby. That was pretty freaking awesome. And just like really, one of my favorite things was just being at the hotel room and just hanging out. Probably my favorite was ordering Thai food, because that was interesting. What do you want to get? Oh, can we get dumplings? And then the guy on the phone's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. We just ran out of dumplings. And I was like, it's okay. I'll ask what else they want. It was pretty great. And then eating Thai food. Oh, and then when we ran into Rooker in the hallway, and I just sort of like, my first reaction was to invite him to hang out with us and do bomb reading. And he seemed actually like super excited about the prospect of that, which was interesting. I wonder if he didn't have to get on the plane, if he would have come. But the whole like running around throwing bras in the closet thing was pretty hilarious and fantastic. And then of course the VIP party and like going down and apples to apples. Like, I loved how we had like a 4-way tie going on. Could have been anybody's game. And then Dave won. We're like, eh. Yeah. There's so many good memories. And then there's like the horrible, heartbreaking memories, like parting, which is like my favorite, least favorite memory, just because it was so beautiful, but it was so sad. And some of my favorite memories are the memories that I wasn't there for. Like Lou Temple. When you guys told me about that, that instantly became one of my favorites, even though I wasn't there to see it. Just sort of like knowing it was awesome. And I don't know. There's so many of them, and I'm probably forgetting so many memories. And I'm gonna remember them like, oh, yes! See, I remembered one. Okay, one of my favorite memories for Sam, I love you, you're awesome, was sitting in line with Sam, like, on the last day. And even though I had to leave before we got up there, like, that was my favorite. Like, we just talked and we joked around, and like, I didn't get to spend tons of time Like, I don't think any of us got to spend tons of one-on-one time with each other because it was a whole group thing. Like, I loved it being a group thing, but I mean, it was really great to be able to like sit with Sam. Sam, you're awesome. I love you so much. Like, so much. And some of my favorite memories even are just like watching you guys give gifts to Norman and Rooker and the rest of them, and just watching their happiness and like shock and awe of you guys. That was pretty great. And obviously, like, Norman every 5 seconds leaning into me and saying, "Oh my god, she's so adorable," or like talking about Sophie into my ear. Like, she's a feisty little one, isn't she? That was a great memory. Because, I mean, but see, he's in the memories, but it's like, he isn't the part of the memory. Like, a lot of times that's how it is. Like, my favorite memories aren't necessarily the ones that are, like, they aren't. Like, my favorite memories aren't the ones that are about me. It's the ones about them talking about you guys, basically. Because, seriously, we basically blew their socks off, I'm pretty sure. If we go back again, we better bring them an extra pair of socks. Because it gets cold. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I've rambled for 12 minutes, almost? Maybe I should make it a 12 minutes and then shut off the video. But yeah, I'm missing so many memories. I'll probably come back on another video and talk more about these memories and maybe do like a chronological thing. Maybe I'll do that actually and just talk about my things, because I'm horrible at writing. But I think if I just told the story, it could be 3 hours long, is the drawback. But I think I should do that at some point. Or like doing different parts, like meeting Reedus or meeting Rooker and just talk about them. Anyway, I won't hold you guys for any longer because you're held captive in my little video. On my way out, look. Hey, look, Reedus. Oh, and the sock monkey. I have to show you this. It has nothing to do with this video, but it's so beautiful. This is like the little sock monkey that my dad got me for my birthday. And he's so beautiful. It's like it's really, really old. And I really wanted like an antique sock monkey. And look. And of course I named it Milton in memory of beloved Milton. I love Milton. Why did they kill him so much? Also, everybody needs to buy this book. This is turning into me showing you stuff. But it's true. Zombies hate stuff because it's a fantastic book. And the reason why is because it's like zombies hate, and then it lists things in images that they hate. Like, wait, I gotta find my favorite. Wait for it. This is gonna take a while. But like, they have all kinds of stuff. Like, the zombies hate sheep and cliffs. And there's one that's like hang gliders. Maybe I'll just do a reading of this book in my next video. Anyway, this has turned into a 14-minute video just because I had to show you those things. I love you, and I love each and every one of you, and so many memories. Well, ta-ta for now.